How far now?
Hello, Sir Caleb. Good evening. Very
Good.
good, very good. Don't mind me. I'm sharing the links to the groups. Good to have you. Good to have you so early. Good to have you.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, good to have you. Just a second. Let me reshare. My WhatsApp is blowing some of my messages. Um, why? All right, let me just do that very fast. All right.
Can you see my screen?
Um. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing it. Let me add it to the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I've added your screen now. I think this is what people are going to see.
Yeah, the WhatsApp
Um,
marketing, update marketing, right?
sir?
The WhatsApp marketing something.
Yeah, yeah. Although the screen is blank, there's nothing on the screen currently.
Blank.
Yeah, the screen you're sharing, right, is actually blank. Okay, you've stopped sharing it.
And it's right.
Um, will I?
What of
Will I?
what what of now?
Okay. Just a minute or a second rather. Um. Okay. Yeah. 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 It's showing. It's showing right now.
All right.
Showing right now. Do we have anybody on? Currently, let me join in with my other phone. Yeah, we are live. Oh, I know. Don't know why. Yeah, beat the play. Let me see. Don't know why. Yeah. All right. I think we'll have probably let's say maybe like 5 minutes. I think we'll be able to. Some persons are already joining up the live stream already. My WhatsApp was
Nice.
kind of delaying some of the messages I was sending. So I think in maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I think we'll be good to go. We're good to go. So I want to appreciate you once more again, Sir Caleb, for honoring our invitation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's good to have you. Okay, somebody is saying excited to be here.
Right.
Um,
It's fine.
yeah, you're welcome, Olajide. You're welcome, Olajide. So let me just say something in 10 minutes. So um, let's say by 7:15, I'll just um hand over to the man for the night. The man for the night. All right. So I want to welcome everybody that has joined up very early. I know others are still going to join up soon, but um, these are the ones that came in very early. So I want to welcome you on board. It speaks a lot anyway. It speaks a lot. Like the respect you give to your time speaks a lot even about yourself and every other thing that concerns you. Because one thing I've got to understand over time is that the kind of person you are rub up on almost every kind of thing you are doing. So from the way from the way a person responds to a particular thing, you could predict how he responds to other things that you might be right to some extent. So it's really great stuff. So welcome on board. So for the past um 2 days now, we've been having a virtual summit on affiliate marketing. We had Kenny Nwokwe on the first day on Friday. He talked to us about mindset. We had Camilo yesterday. He talked to us about lead generation and other areas around affiliate marketing. And today we're having the big boss in the house today, the affiliate marketing ritualist. Yeah, Mr. Caleb himself. Mr. Caleb is someone that I respect so much. I remember back then when I wanted to start Netflix there. I think that time I reached out to Mr. Caleb at the time, and I was like, honestly, I didn't really know it would give me much audience at that time. I was just like, okay, let me just hear what our guy is going to say. So I think I also reached out to a couple of people at the time, and at the end of it, everything proved um had actually had a great impact in what I will eventually go on to do. Because like for me personally, I think this whole affiliate marketing thing, I just got into it this year. In fact, for me, if I selling anything selling, I just got to it this year. I started anything selling this year. I first started to hear, started to know that people sell stuff basically this year. You understand? So I think I started a bit with information marketing, then later on I ventured into affiliate marketing. So we're still pushing everything together. We're still pushing everything together, and it's it's really a great stuff. It's really a solid stuff, and thank God for how far we've come. Thank God for how far we've come. So having Caleb on our invitation is something I really appreciate and I don't take for granted. I don't take for granted. So he's going to be taking us on WhatsApp marketing. I don't know why many has not joined up yet. Probably many have not joined up yet, but I think they're going to hop on the call later because I've shared the link across groups and WhatsApp as well. So let me just reshare it again and let me quickly do that. So just proceed. Then whenever they come online, they just join up. Hope I didn't share the wrong link. Okay. Just a minute. Just a minute, please. Let me just share this stuff again on my WhatsApp so you could join up as well. Ah, I shared the wrong link. Man, I'm so sorry. Somebody just sent me a message that is the wrong link. I actually, my God, let me reshare it again. Share it again. Nothing shows here at all. I don't get Mr. F Young. I don't get what you mean by nothing shows here. All right. So without taking our time, I think it's almost 7:10 already. So I think we'll just leave the floor. So I'll try to work on some other things at the back end and see what's wrong and share the links and Sir Caleb is going to have the floor. So um we're going to be having Mr. Caleb. Mr. Caleb is a top affiliate marketer with Expertia. He's someone I respect so much and I take in high esteem. not just me, everybody respects him in the industry. He's one of the few ritualists we have. And we're privileged to have him here tonight. He's someone that anytime you look at his WhatsApp status there, Omo. You look at his WhatsApp status, you just have to you just have to go back and reevaluate what you are doing. So I'll be opening the floor. So sir Caleb, you are welcome. Let me leave the screen
Right.
and put the slide.
All right. Thank you guys. Honored to be here. I'm honored to be here, right? So thank you. When someone told me about this, I was kind of excited, having to share affiliate marketing and WhatsApp marketing together. Like this is a powerful combo. If you're doing affiliate marketing and then you're doing it with WhatsApp, is a powerful combo. And it's something that when you get it right, trust me, you're going to make a whole lot of money. And the thing is that with WhatsApp marketing, it makes the whole of affiliate marketing very, very easy because on the norms, you have to like go build your email list and all that. But like building your email list will kind of take your time, right? And all that. But when you just do it with WhatsApp, it's very, very easy because WhatsApp is a unique platform. It has lots of advantages. And then when you now use an affiliate marketing is a business that is actually very easy to start in the sense that you don't own a product and all that. You can just decide to start affiliate marketing right now, this night. It's as easy as that. But let's say if you want to start e-commerce now, you have to like get a product first now. You have to if it's to import it or whatever. That one will take you some time, like 1, 2 weeks. But affiliate marketing, you can start at the instant and start making money. Like so, I have lots of students that started affiliate marketing 1 week, made 100K, 200K, 300K. That is just because affiliate marketing is one of the businesses that you can start and in the next 2 to 3 days you're already making money from it. And that is just so I'm happy to be here. I'll be talking about affiliate marketing and WhatsApp marketing, and I have so much to share with you guys this night. I've been into affiliate marketing for some time, and I've experienced a lot of things, and I've tested a lot of things, both ones that worked and those that didn't work. Because business is all about testing. You can't say that this is something that will work 100%. You just have to test. There's some ideas you get, you will test. Okay, how is this going to work? Let's see. If it works good, then you keep on doing it. But if it doesn't work good, you try another means because no one knows the one that is actually going to work perfectly. If we know people won't be losing money in business, but because they don't know, they just have to try till you get the one that works and they keep on doing it. So and I just so my name is One Kakele and I'm an affiliate on Partner and a WhatsApp marketer too. So let's get into business. Right? Okay, so this class I'll actually be talking about WhatsApp marketing, like I said, using WhatsApp to sell your affiliate products. You can also implement what I'm about to teach you into your own personal information products or e-commerce. But for the sake of this training and all that, we are going to be focusing on using it to sell affiliate products. But first of all, before we go into the business, what's actually WhatsApp and WhatsApp marketing? I know a lot of people have heard about WhatsApp. How do I make money from WhatsApp? Like, what is this WhatsApp? Because most people think that WhatsApp is just a chatting platform in the sense that you can't do ad on WhatsApp the way that you can do ad on Facebook or Instagram. You can't just do ad on WhatsApp, and WhatsApp has some limitations. So when you tell people that WhatsApp marketing, they'll be like, how do I exactly make this? Now, WhatsApp is a messaging platform, right? When you are having discussion with someone on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, that discussion seem kind of far, like you both are far. But whenever you bring that discussion to WhatsApp, you will have this feeling that I'm close to this person, even if you haven't met the person before. You have this feeling that I'm close to this person, in the sense that you actually have the person's contact because when you get someone's contacts, you must have established a form of relationship with the person for the person to just give you his contact. So when you have someone on your WhatsApp, it shows that you kind of have a relationship with this person, right? That's why you could actually get their WhatsApp contact. And that just WhatsApp is like it's people's private life. Most people on WhatsApp just post their private life, their activities, what they eat, some snap their food, some do this, some that is just their normal activities. For someone for you to get access to someone's normal daily activities, that means you're actually related to the person, maybe a friend or a classmate or family member or something. And with that, the person is going to trust you better because the person feel like you are actually coming to my house. WhatsApp is like people's house. So when you have someone's WhatsApp contact, the person feel like you are actually in my house. So for you to be in my house, you're no longer a stranger. We at least we know each other to an extent that our they welcome you to my house. And that is just about WhatsApp. Now, what is WhatsApp marketing? WhatsApp marketing is just using WhatsApp to make sales. It depends on what you are selling. You can sell a lot of things on WhatsApp. You can sell land on WhatsApp. You can sell cars. You can sell real estate properties. You can sell e-commerce. You can sell clothes, shoes, information products, affiliate products. Like you can sell anything. Think of it. You can sell it on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is like the opportunities on WhatsApp are endless. Now, when I talk of WhatsApp marketing, I don't mean those that are selling shoes or bags or something. Where is the WhatsApp status? Like you see lots of status, ring stuff like that is not how to sell on WhatsApp now. No, you don't sell on WhatsApp that way. When I see something like that, like I usually even get tired. Like, why would you be doing this? Even if I want to buy from you, and after seeing all these things, number one, what you're selling, what you're showing me there is not even a real picture of maybe like a Nigerian wearing it. Those are pictures that you downloaded online and you're showing to your WhatsApp, and that is just your content. That is not how to sell on WhatsApp. When you sell on WhatsApp, you need something that keeps people close to your status. Now, those things we call them content or values, whatever way you want to put it. But you need something that keeps people. You need to just be different. So you can't just be posting shoes every day. Like this lady I know on WhatsApp, every day she posts shoes, clothes, bags. That is just her content, and that is not how to sell. If you look at it, her sales are not going to be increasing because she doesn't actually know how to sell, and that is just it. Now, for WhatsApp marketing, there are process to it. Just the same way, if you want to do email marketing, there are steps to email marketing, right? Email marketing, you have to send emails to your mail list and all that, build relationships and all that. I'm not here to talk about email marketing, but also for WhatsApp, it's still the same process, like almost the same process, but it differs a bit. Now, I'm just trying to say that in WhatsApp, for you to sell on WhatsApp, there are some process you have to undergo. You don't just come and be posting anyhow. Maybe you have 50 contact lists and you're just every day you're showing them shoes, bags. Who will buy from you? They won't buy from you. Or people that come on WhatsApp, they'll tell you, please buy what I'm selling. I'm hungry. I've not eaten this and that, this and that. No, that's not how to sell. People don't just buy because you tell them that you're hungry, they should buy from you, or you don't have money to buy data, they should buy from you. No, people don't buy that way. Now, people buy based on emotions and logic. Whatever someone buys, they will there's a logic behind it, a difference behind it. Now, this evening, I paid for a JC, for a Ronaldo JC, right? I paid for that JC because there's a logic behind it. There's like something different in it. What is different in it? The thing that is different is that I love Ronaldo a lot. Now, since I love Ronaldo a lot, I have to buy his JC. And that is just so whenever you are selling, you have to give people a reason to buy it. Don't just put us to people, they won't buy. Normally, people have natural defense system. Nobody wants to spend money. Nobody wants to buy anything like as no matter what you're selling. Nobody wants to spend money. Spending money pays. No matter how much you have, so far you're spending, it actually pays somehow. Now, nobody wants to spend money. So for you to make people to buy whatever thing you are selling, you have to give them reason that okay, this is worth your money. If they want if you're selling a car, you have to give them a reason that this car is actually worth your money. If you don't have car, see the downside of you not having car. This car will make your life better, make your activities easier, help your business grow. Now with that, when they see the reason that okay, this is why I actually needed to buy this car, they will go ahead and pay. No matter how painful the purchase will be to them, they will go ahead and pay. That is because you have like there is now a logic backing that purchase. If not, people naturally don't like buying. Some people buy it to feel good, some people buy it to look neat, some people buy it to like show off. But whatever, when you look at it, there's always a logic behind that. People don't just buy because they want to buy. People buy because there's a reason behind that stuff they are buying. And not just it about selling in general and WhatsApp. So don't just for you to sell on WhatsApp. We are still going deep into WhatsApp, but I'm just kind of giving a recap. For you to sell on WhatsApp, you have to give value. Let people see the reason why they will buy whatever thing you are saying. You don't just be posting randomly because you think they say WhatsApp marketing now. So WhatsApp marketing is all about going on your status every day. Good morning, my WhatsApp neighbors. Then you start posting shoes every day. That is your content. It doesn't make sense. You scare people away from your status. People don't even want to view your status again because there's nothing bringing them back to your status or to your WhatsApp. There's nothing keeping you at the back of their mind, right? So let's go on. Now, look at this fact. WhatsApp, as a matter of fact, is the highest used platform in Nigeria here. Facebook is popular, Instagram is popular, YouTube is popular, but they don't even reach WhatsApp. Like, a lot of people are on WhatsApp. In fact, almost everyone is on WhatsApp. Your parents are on WhatsApp. Your grandma in the village, if she has a smartphone, she's on WhatsApp. Like everyone, a 13-year-old girl, old boy is on WhatsApp. A lot of people are on WhatsApp. Why? Why are they on WhatsApp? That is because WhatsApp is kind of a private place. Just like most people on WhatsApp to connect to their family, connect to their friends, maybe be in their family groups and all that. So WhatsApp is kind of, should I say, how do I put it? Is home away from home. Like it's a home that you can just carry around wherever place you are going. So a lot of people are on WhatsApp, and that makes WhatsApp a very unique place. Like with WhatsApp, the opportunities are endless. People you can sell to are endless. You can build a very good community with just your smartphone and your WhatsApp. And that is what makes WhatsApp exceptional. And another thing that makes WhatsApp exceptional is that people read messages a lot on WhatsApp. If I send you a mail now, most Nigerians, a lot of, let me not say most, a lot of Nigerians don't read mail, but a lot of Nigerians read WhatsApp messages. So if I send someone a message on WhatsApp, they will read it. Unless they don't read it, means they don't want to read it. But if they want to read it, they'll actually read that your message. Like they will read it because WhatsApp is just like their normal life. It's just like to them, when they're reading that your message, they don't feel like you're trying to set them. They feel like they're having a conversation with you. They're having a conversation with a friend. They're having a conversation with a classmate, a family member, and all that. And that is what makes WhatsApp. Because for someone to buy whatever thing you're selling, they have to see the message you're sending to them. Let's say I'm doing email marketing now, and people are not opening my mails. There's no how I'll be selling. It's not possible because it's when someone opening your mail or open your message and see the thing you are selling. That's when they will develop interest and not buy from you. So if they don't open your mail, they won't develop interest. And if they don't develop interest, they won't actually buy whatever thing you are selling. And that is just about WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a very great platform for you to actually make a whole lot of money. And making money on WhatsApp is very, very easy. Like just the normal way you browse with your phone, chat, like just the same way you chat on WhatsApp and you still make this money. The money just comes very, very easy. Now, so why should I use WhatsApp? What should I use WhatsApp? What should I sell? Now, these are the questions that will come to your mind, right? Now, what do you exactly sell on WhatsApp? Like I said, there are so many things for you to sell on WhatsApp. There's you can sell your normal products, you can sell your bags, your shoes, your digital products. Let's say you have a course on freelancing or e-commerce, you can sell all those things on WhatsApp. You can sell high ticket products on WhatsApp. You can sell a whole lot of things on WhatsApp. You can sell phones on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp you can use to sell a whole lot of things, like a whole lot of things. And I've already told you that, guys, the reason why you should use WhatsApp, like WhatsApp is massive. WhatsApp is massive. So now let's go to the next slide. So now one of the easiest things to do on WhatsApp is simple and it's affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a business that it will make you so much money because if I'm not if I haven't done affiliate marketing or I haven't made money from affiliate marketing, I won't be saying this, but I have made a lot of money from affiliate marketing. And trust me when I say it's one of the easiest business you can do. The reason why it's one of the easiest business you can do is that when people are buying from you, they have lots of objections. Objections about the product, does this product work, the product creator, and all that. But now, when you're doing affiliate marketing, you are not selling your own product, right? So you are basically advertising someone else. Let's say Boss Ronaldo tomorrow has a product on real estate now. If I want to sell that this product, I'm not advertising myself. When people want to buy, they are not buying because of Caleb. They are buying because of Ronald. So I'm just using Ronald's authority to sell. And since Ronald already has that authority, right, it will be very, very easy for me to sell that product because I'm just like carrying Ronald and showing my audience, see, this is who Ronald is. So he has this course and he will teach you very well. And since Ronald has established a lot of authority online, it will be very, very easy to sell that product. But let's assume I created my own course on real estate. First, people will have objections. Have Caleb actually made money from real estate? Does he do real estate? Does he have a company on real estate? And all these things will limit your sales. But then since Ronald has a company on real estate, he has made lots of millions from real estate. So that's way is you are not saying that you're learning from Caleb. You're saying that you're learning from Ronald. And that is just why affiliate marketing is one of the best business because whatever who you are, whether you are a secondary school dropout or whatever thing, you can make money from affiliate marketing because people are not just buying because of you. They are buying because of the owner of the product. All you just have to do is just carry the owner of the product, his personality, show those your audience, and these guys will get to buy what you are selling. Like they will get to buy it because they're not buying because of it, they're buying because of the owner of the product. And that just now affiliate marketing is like it's a whole lot. There are so many parts of affiliate marketing. There's the CP affiliate marketing, there's the information product affiliate marketing. There's physical product affiliate marketing. There are lots of branches of affiliate marketing. So when you hear of affiliate marketing, it's not just a term. It's not just one thing. Now, I don't know. There are some of you guys here that are Igbo guys, right? And you've heard of this term, Osafia. Now, Osafia is a popular something in Igbo land amongst Igbo traders. Now, what is Osafia? Osafia is simply, I don't know, when you go to maybe like a market like Alaba or it's more to buy something. When you go there, those guys, let's say you went to Mr. A's shop now, you want to buy a generator. Mr. A does not have a generator. He won't let you leave. Igbo guys will never let you leave. Now, the person will tell you, you won't even know that he doesn't have that generator. You won't know. He will tell you to wait. Or he will carry it to another person's shop. You there, you still don't know that he's not the owner of the shop that he's carrying to. When he goes there, he has already reached an agreement with the owner of the shop, right? Okay, if I bring a customer, a buyer for you for your product, any of your products, I'm going to earn so commission. Most times, people that do these things, they don't even have a shop of their own. Like they are just on the market, they're walking around looking for buyers. Now, when they see you, they take you to a shop. You be thinking that this is their shop, but they're not the owner of the shop. Now they'll bring out the product you want to buy, the generator, you inspect it, do everything. Now, when you pay for the generator and leave, those guys, they will now come back and settle with the owner of the generator. So let's say they have an agreement on 10% commission per sale, and let's say that the generator costs 1 million naira. And after you bought and left, remember they are not the owner of the products. They are not people that imported the generator to Nigeria. They are not the owner of the shop. Well, their own issue is that they brought you that is looking for generator to buy, and they brought you to the owner of the generator shop, and they did everything based, took your gen home. Now they will now balance with the person that owns that generator. The person promised them 10%, right? 10% of 1 million naira is 100K. And that means they have made 100K. And these guys make a lot of money. Like this is the one of the easiest way to start as an Igbo man. If you have done, maybe you finish starting your master, don't have a shop, or you finish learning a trade, you don't have a shop. The best way they usually start is through this Osafia. That is the affiliate marketing. They just go hang around, see buyers, connect them to sellers, the like people that owns the shop and the goods, and after everything they get to balance. And a lot of them from there get to start making millions of naira before they now rent their own shop and now become a boss of their own. So that say that affiliate marketing is not something, it's not even something that generated online, like it has been before we came into this world. Affiliate marketing has been, and I think that a lot of us have actually done affiliate marketing at one time or the other. We've done affiliate marketing. Maybe you recommended a restaurant to your friend or a product or something. Maybe someone was looking for a good hair cream or body cream. I just said, okay, I've used this cream before. Try it; it will work for you. It's like it's a very good cream. What you just did is affiliate marketing, but naturally you don't know. Maybe you think you're helping out a friend or something. Yeah, you're actually helping out a friend. But what you just did is affiliate marketing. And that is everyone. We all do affiliate marketing every day. We all recommend products for people every day. But the difference here now is that a lot of people do it without knowing that they are doing affiliate marketing, and they could actually get paid for it. Now imagine when you recommended that cream to your friend, and maybe before you recommended that cream, you already had an agreement with the owner of the cream that, so each buyer I bring for you, we are going to pay me so commission. Now, after recommending that product to your friend and the person buys it, you have to go and meet the owner of the shop. See, this lady came from me, this guy came from me. Oh, yeah, where is my commission? The person paid because people had an agreement. And what do you is affiliate marketing? Now, a lot of us do affiliate marketing a lot, but we don't know, like, we really don't know that we're doing affiliate marketing. We don't know that we're doing affiliate marketing. We just think that we are helping out a friend and all that. And that is just it. Like we all do affiliate marketing a whole lot. We all do affiliate marketing a whole lot. So before I continue, who is if you are following me, just say something. Let me know. Just say something. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. All right. You guys are following. So let me continue. Okay, let's continue now. Now, I've explained what affiliate market is all about, right? So let's go to the next slide. Now, okay, I've already explained this whole process. Join an affiliate. Okay, now what I just explained is like the practical and the physical aspect of affiliate marketing. Now, let's bring affiliate marketing to online. How do you do affiliate marketing online? You simply do affiliate marketing online by joining an affiliate network. Now, let me put it like this. Let's say you have a friend that sells shoes on WhatsApp or anywhere. The person has lots of shoes, who does this thing, and then he has people selling for him. You can come and join your friend's team and say, create a link for me. So when people come to buy from when people buy this product, you know they actually came from me. And what you just join is an affiliate. We call it affiliate network. So when you just join an affiliate network, you find products, you promote, you track your sales, and you earn a commission. Now, finding a product, let's say now you join an affiliate product network like ClickBank. Now on ClickBank, they have lots of products there, right? Like they have lots of products. So when you get access to your ClickBank account, you access all the products there to sell. Now, your work as an affiliate, your only work is to sell those products, promote it. Now, there are so many ways to promote. There is Facebook, there is Instagram ads, there is Twitter ads, there is YouTube ads. Now, your work is to promote them, sell them. For each sale you make, it's being tracked. So let's say there are 1,000, there are 1,000 affiliates selling a particular product. Each person that buys that product, the affiliate network is going to know that this sale actually came from this person. So it's not like all your links are not the same. Your links are not the same. If 10,000 people sells one particular product, it will all record for that individual sales. So your links are all different. Mr. A's link and Mr. B link is not the same. Mr. B link and Mr. Z link is not the same. They are all different links. And that is how they actually track the sales. So if you're making the sales will be recording in your dashboard, which depending on the time they pay out, they pay you out. And that is just about affiliate marketing. For each sale you make, you earn a commission from it. Like just as that, your only work is to sell these products. Your work is not to create the products. Your work is just get these products and sell, and you are all right. Now there are a lot of companies that do affiliate marketing, like lots of companies do affiliate marketing. I don't know if you guys have heard of Uber. Of course, everybody have heard of Uber, right? Uber does affiliate marketing. Now, Uber doesn't own a car of their own. What do they do? Uber is like a middleman. They connect people that owns cars to drivers. Now they collect their commission. So if let me say if you own a car now, you can just put it on Uber that you are looking for a driver, and maybe a driver can come and take your car, be driving. As they're driving, they are remitting money. Now Uber will be sending the owner of the car their own share of the money, and then they will be taking their commission, which they've already agreed with the owner of the car. And that is what Uber does. And Uber is a company that is worth billions of dollars. And that is said that affiliate marketing, like Nigerians, we don't even practice affiliate marketing a lot. Africans, we don't practice it a lot. Westerners they do affiliate marketing. Like this is where you see people making $5 million a year, $10 million a year from selling other people's products. They don't even own a single product of their own, but they make a whole lot of money online and make a whole lot of money online. So affiliate marketing did not start today, it did not start 10 years ago. It has been in existence since. It's just that let me say in Nigeria is just like kind of okay, just started in Nigeria, maybe some like 10 years ago or something. It has been in existence a lot of time before we even came to this world. That is something that people are doing. And then people, someone will think now, okay, I can affiliate marketing crash or something. Now, this is the mistake a lot of people make. A lot of people don't know the difference between a business and a Ponzi scheme. People don't know that difference. Like a lot of people don't know it. A lot of people think that affiliate marketing is something that will crash. No, affiliate marketing can never crash. Now let me tell you why. People buy every day. People buy. People keep on buying, keep on spending. So far there is life on planet Earth, people must buy. People buy food, people buy clothes, people buy shoes, people buy phones. And that is why affiliate marketing will keep on going because it's the same thing as buying and selling. The only difference is that you are not selling your own products. And that is just when you go to slots to buy a phone, now those sales people that are there, they'll be dragging you, come and buy Oppo, come and buy Samsung, come and buy iPhone and all that. Why are they dragging you? That is because they are more of like sales people, which is the same thing as affiliates. Now, for those sales they make, they now get some payments for it. And that is just it. Like people, so far people keep on buying. Affiliate marketing will keep on going because, and there are lots of things to affiliate for, like If you're an affiliate, all you just need to do is get the people to buy these products, because lots of things you can sell, lots of things you can just list any course creator. See, I want to promote a product, so how much are you going to pay me? Like, I know how many affiliate deals I get a day, but I get to reject them because I can't really do everything at the same time, right? I know how many affiliate deals I get a day. That is to show that as an affiliate, things to sell at the, in fact, you will even be running away from products to sell. Your own is just to sell them and earn your commission. So there's nothing like affiliate marketing is going to crash, affiliate marketing is going to end. It can never end, because unless the only thing that can make affiliate marketing to end is if the world and like there's no more life on earth now. Everyone has gone to has died, maybe aliens came and took over and all that. Something like that. But it's not happening, those things are not happening anytime soon, right? So that means people will keep on making money with affiliate marketing. It's not an industry you should sleep on, it's like an industry that is growing and it will keep on growing. Now look at this. Affiliate marketing is $1 billion in billions of dollars industry, and it's expected to reach 8 billion by 2022. That is, this is a statistics now. Affiliate marketing, like I said, is a growing industry and it's keep on growing. More brands are now incorporating affiliate marketing. Like, more companies are using affiliate marketing. I don't know if you guys have heard of Airbnb. Now, Airbnb doesn't have a house of their own. Like, you won't go and start and see that this is Airbnb house, Airbnb. How do they even pronounce it? I don't know. You won't go and say that this is their building or something. No. But then they have lots of houses on their platform. What they do, they connect house owners to people looking for apartments to stay. Let's say I have a house now, maybe I have like 3 bedroom flats. I can list that house on their platform and they will help me advertise that house. Now, let's say I stay in First Tank. Let's say someone from Lekki is coming to First Tank. He wants to do something in First Tank and he doesn't want to go back the same day. He can just go to their website, check for available house in First Tank, and he sees my house and he likes it. He will simply call me, they connect me to the person, and the person comes and pays maybe for like 2 nights or 3 nights and stays in my house. Like, it's just like a normal house, stays in my house. You can cook, do everything. After everything, you pack out and leave. Now, the company, Airbnb or Airbnb, I don't know, Airbnb will just take their own commission from the money and then remit the rest to me. And what they just did is affiliate marketing. They just connected I, who is the owner of the house, to someone that is looking for an apartment to stay. Maybe the person doesn't want to stay in the hotel or something. Just connected me to the person that owns that is looking for apartment, and they got their own commission. And that is just it. Like, lots of brands are using affiliate marketing now. Lots of brands are using affiliate marketing. Jumia now does affiliate marketing. Amazon does affiliate marketing. Lots of global companies are doing affiliate marketing. That is sure that they've seen the potential of this industry and everyone wants to get their own share of the industry, right? Lots of brands are using affiliate marketing. Now look at this. It is estimated that 80% of brands have affiliate programs, right? That's what I said. And most companies have affiliate program because affiliate marketing is actually a way for you to make money for your company. It's a situation that both teams actually win. It's a win-win situation. Let's say I have a product I want to sell and I have an affiliate promoting it for me. If the affiliate sells one and gets his commission, I get my own share of the money. The person that bought the product is satisfied that I've gotten the product. So it's a place that everyone wins. No one is at the losing end. The person that paid for the product got value for his money. The affiliate got commission, a reward for his effort, and the owner of the product got his own part for owning the product. And that is just, it's a situation that everyone wins. So no one is actually losing in affiliate marketing. Like, everyone wins in affiliate marketing. Now, globally, the USA is the largest market share in the affiliate marketing industry with over 39% share. Like I said before, we don't even do affiliate marketing much in Africa or Nigeria. When you see these Americans, they do affiliate marketing a lot. You must have heard of Big Bank, JFIS, Warrior Plus. These are where they do affiliate marketing. Like, you even sell one product and you be earning $1,000 commission per sale that you make. These guys do affiliate marketing a lot, and they make a lot of killing from affiliate marketing. Like, they make a whole lot of money from affiliate marketing. Now, all these facts here are facts of affiliate marketing. That just show that, so we see that affiliate marketing is like a very big industry. It's a very big industry. When I got to know about affiliate marketing, I started noticing industry something that if you play in it very well, if you sit down and learn this thing, trust me, you're going to be making money, because you just have to put your list of people Sell to them. If you sell this product and you're tired of selling the product, move to another product. Or people are there, move to another product and sell. If you don't want to sell this one, move to another product. Just sell products and you make your money. And that is just about affiliate marketing. Now, so what's the process of selling? What's the process of selling these products? Now, as an affiliate, you build. There is, like I said from the beginning of this class, there is process for selling products, right? There are process for selling products. You don't just go about posting links everywhere or post Twitter's comments, you're posting link, Facebook comments, you're posting link just because one people to buy from your affiliate link. That is not how to do it. Sales is a process. Sales is a process. You don't just post things everywhere. If you do that, trust me, you still won't sell. That is not how to sell. That is not how to sell. Now, in affiliate marketing, there are lots of parties involved. In fact, the first party involved is your customer, which is your audience. And in marketing, we call them traffic or leads or leads. Now, if you don't have traffic or audience, you're not going to sell. If nobody is seeing what you're selling, you're not going to sell. You're basically talking to yourself, and that is just it. If no one is seeing what you're selling, no, you are basically talking to yourself. You're basically talking to yourself. So this first part here is traffic. You need traffic to sell, right? You need people to see what you're selling for you to sell. If nobody is seeing you, you are not going to sell. Now, where do you get customers as an affiliate? Where do you get traffic as an affiliate? There are so many places, like so many places. These WhatsApp TVs. I know you guys have heard of that a lot. I don't use WhatsApp TVs. I don't like them. There is Twitter. There is Facebook. There is Instagram. There's Pinterest, there's lots of there's Google ads, there's YouTube ads. There are lots of places you can get traffic. Now there's influencer marketing. Influencers can help you post an advert for you, and trust me, this converts like crazy. I've used influencer marketing a lot, and I can tell you that when you use influencer marketing right, it converts a lot. Like there's this one of my students, she used Instagram influencer. She paid, how much did she pay? I think she paid 30K, and she got more than 1,500 leads, quality leads from that just one influencer. And let's say that there are so many ways to get traffic. As an affiliate, traffic is not even a problem because so many places there's YouTube ads, there's Google ads, there's Instagram ads, so many places. Like this one of my guy Damola, he uses Instagram, and the guy has been making a killing from Instagram, just doing Instagram. And he doesn't even do a video, just a flyer, just a normal flyer and all that. Advertise what he's selling, and he's making a whole lot of sales, like a whole lot of sales. Between 15th of this month till now, I think he has made almost 400K from Instagram alone. Let's say as an affiliate, your problem is not even where you get traffic because there are so many traffic. Now, this whole system, looking at it from traffic to pre-sale, right? What is pre-sale? Pre-sale is a simple is a simple page that talks about the product you're selling. Let's say you're selling a product on health or weight loss or relocation. Your pre-sale page is a page that talks a little about the product you are selling. Talks a little about okay, what are you selling? Your relocation, talks a little about how people can relocate, how this just talks a little about that. Now it introduces them to the products that will help them relocate, which is the product you're selling as an affiliate. Now, what's opt-in page? Opt-in page is this place where they put their email address. Now, we collect email address in email marketing. Even if you're using WhatsApp, it's always advisable to collect email address. Reason is that if people are not seeing your WhatsApp, you can use your emails to retarget them. But even if you don't want to use opt-in, for this place of opt-in page, you can replace it with your WhatsApp link. That means when people come from, let's say you're using Facebook as a traffic source, when they come from Facebook to your pre-sale page, and then after pre-sale page, they will now click on maybe a link. I want this product. They will now click on that link, and that link will direct them to your WhatsApp. Since we are talking about WhatsApp marketing here, I'll be talking exclusively on WhatsApp. So when they come to your WhatsApp, the further conversation and sales happen on WhatsApp. So I'll be talking about talking more on WhatsApp marketing and how to actually take it up from here because when people reach this point of WhatsApp marketing, you have done 50% of the job. Now the rest 50% starts from here. So I'll be talking about the rest 50%. So if you guys are following, just comment something. Let me see those who are following. If you are following. If you are following, just comment, comment, comment. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. We are flowing right. So let's continue. Let's continue. All right. So now, as I was saying, when you get to your WhatsApp, now the rest, the remaining 50% of the process happens on WhatsApp. So I'm going to be teaching more about WhatsApp marketing, right? Because this class is a combination of affiliate marketing with WhatsApp. Then on WhatsApp, you have to create a content. Now let me say you are selling a product that talks about freelancing. Now when people come to your WhatsApp, right, you first have to introduce yourself, tell them to save your contact because that is usually the first step. They get to save your contact because you want to put your list on WhatsApp. There's what you call WhatsApp list also. On WhatsApp, you can build a community of people that like you, trust you, like your personality, whatever thing you are doing. So when they save your contact, you now send them maybe a short write-up of the product you're selling, explain to them the benefits. Now, if it's a product that has a video sales page, personally for me, I like promoting products that have video sales page because there's something that video does to people. Video convinces people better. Like an average person will be more convinced using a video than when you're seeing them just write up. So now if it's a product that has, let me say the freelancing product you want to sell has a video on it. Now I can just put a little write up, explain, introduce freelancing, tell them okay, freelancing is this. They can make so amount of money from freelancing, doing this, offering their skills on Upwork or Fiverr and all that. Now after doing that, you now tell them okay, there's a free video that explains more on freelancing and how you can actually start. So just click on this link to watch the video. So after you are done, let me know. So we proceed from there. Now, if it's a maybe like a 30 minutes video, 20 minutes video, those guys will go ahead and watch it, right? Now, this first step is very, very important. It's actually very, very important because people are getting to know you the first time. No matter that is on WhatsApp, they know you. But then normally people have defense mechanism. They came to your WhatsApp, they don't know you from anywhere, they're just meeting you for the first time. Now, that formal introduction is very, very necessary. At least that way they are able to last. They will go and watch it. Now, people won't buy at first instant, like people don't buy at first time. People, it takes them time to buy. Even if they have the money, it takes them, like I said, people spending money, like it pays spending money, it pays naturally. So someone most times when you see something, you won't just buy instantly. Maybe you go back, critique, people do actually need this thing before you come and buy it. That is it. So normally people have natural defense system in this thing. Now, when you're selling African products, they will have lots of objection about the product, about you, about everything. They'll be like, is this person for real? Is this product actually working? Will I make money for freelancing and all that? Now, that first instant that you introduce yourself to them, yeah, already trying to show them, okay, I'm for real. I'm not a scammer. I will help you make money. Then they will go, they'll have to go and watch the video and come back. And when they come back, a lot of them will still want to buy from you. They want to observe your environment and all that. Now, there's this mistake a lot of people make. I don't know. I don't know if there are people here that are not using WhatsApp to sell, but I guess there are a lot of people here that are using WhatsApp to sell. Now, this mistake that people make, when you're on your WhatsApp, you don't even have a good profile picture. This is very, very bad. Like, it's 100% bad. Now, when people come, let's say you want to teach people freelancing, how to make money from freelancing. You don't just come and carry from which picture and put on your profile. They are claiming that you want to teach you how to make money from freelancing, and you said you're not even looking like someone that is making money. Does that work? It won't work now. If I'm the prospect, I won't even mind you because you're not even. In fact, your appearance is not convincing me. It's like I'm not. How am I even sure this thing is even going to work safe? Now, what to do is go to a studio, take a nice picture. It does cost a lot. 10K, 5K, 3K will get you a good distance. And if you are looking for 20K to 50K, that means you want quality something for extraordinary. But standard picture, you get like 5K, 10K, you get. And this is not too costly because you have to present yourself. Now, aside sales, there's where branding comes in. People believe what they see. Like people believe what they see. If I tell you that I have a private jet now, you won't really believe me very well, right? But if you see me entering a private jet, and maybe you see one or two people talking about how can they bought a private jet, you believe. That is because you have actually seen it yourself. But the first time I was just saying I have a private jet, so you may I can't feel the lie. But now other people have started saying, you have started seeing me post a video of the private jet, I in the private jet with some friends and all that. Okay, this thing is like Caleb actually has this private jet that he's talking about, and that is just it. You have to show people things to actually trust to. Like you have to show them that this thing I'm claiming to do, I'm actually doing this. Like I'm actually doing this thing. This freelance, I'm actually making money. If you're sending a product on weight loss, you actually have to look at someone that actually has lost weight, like has good shape now. You can't be fat and you're sending a product on weight loss. Or, okay, unless you don't want to lose weight yourself. But looking at it doesn't really add up, right? It doesn't really add up. And so whenever any product you're selling, you have to go in line with that product. You really have to go in line with that product. Let's say you're selling a product on relocation. You at least, even though you're not relocated, you must not relocate before you sell a product on relocation. But at least have basic knowledge on relocation. So when people get to ask you these questions, you know how to answer them. Now, on WhatsApp, when people have seen your contact and this thing, the next thing is content. I thought about content earlier here. When you're sending a shoe on WhatsApp, you don't just come and start posting shoes anyhow. No, those things that will keep people glued to your status, like wanting to come back to your status every day. Yes, if you have an issue you want to advertise, you can just get to put it on or get a friend to put it on, make a picture of it. Because trust me, if you bring a picture from the internet, like maybe white people wearing that shoe, and you're posting it, and you bring a picture of your friend wearing that shoe, a very nice picture, post it, people will respond better to that of your friend wearing that shoe. Why? Because that one is relatable. At least we are all blacks, and they're seeing a black person wearing that shoe, and they are seeing the person like maybe the person is like shaking her legs and other showing the shoe. But the other one, they are just showing one picture directly from the internet. So they will be like, how am I even sure that this is what I will get when I even pay for this thing? But when they see someone wearing the shoe live, they are making a video, they will believe you more. Okay, this is actually what I'm getting when I buy this shoe, right? And that is just it. So that's why most times when people buy things or that they not see what I order versus what I got. That is because they've seen pictures of white people wearing that stuff and not think, okay, it's going to be like this. No, don't use that. Use a real picture, get good contents that engage whatever you're selling. If you're selling a shoe, you can get contents around like why having if you're selling an Adidas shoe. Most times you can just talk about why Adidas is better than other brands than Nike. I don't know if they're the same different brand or the same brand. Talk about why Adidas is better than other shoe brands and all that. Just that sometimes create contents around it. Create good write-ups, good stories. Don't just have to be posting pictures every time because if you're posting pictures every time, people will get bored of your status. No one wants to be seeing the same thing over and over again. No one wants to come to your status and every time they open it, it's pictures. Every time it's pictures. They will get that because they're not. If I don't know if open it, it's not just pictures this lady has to post. What else does she have? Not just this thing, just this thing. So always create good content around what you're selling. Just be yourself, create good content. Show them that you're an expert. Now, let's say you're selling a product on freelancing. You don't have to come. Things like that, okay. Let's continue. It shows that you're an expert in freelancing. Nobody wants to buy from a novice. Like nobody wants to buy from a beginner. I myself, I don't want to buy from a beginner. If I want to let's say I want to learn e-commerce now, I won't go to beginner, right? I won't go to beginner. Now, how do I know that you're not a beginner? I know that you're not a beginner based on the way you present yourself to me. Even if I don't see testimonials, but the way you present yourself will let me know that okay, this person is a beginner and all that. So in when you're saying you have to package yourself properly, package your English, package how you talk to your prospects, like be a professional someone because no one wants to buy from someone that is struggling. I can't come and be learning from someone that's better than me, right? I'll have to learn from someone that is better than me. That's how it works. So even if you're just a starter, you are starting, you have to show people that at least I have level of a good knowledge in this field. Now, how do you get this knowledge? You can go make research, watch some YouTube videos, have go read some content on internet, follow like have vast knowledge, read some good books. Now, these things will actually, as you're getting this knowledge, it will tell on your skills or like on your English skills, on your knowledge. Now, as you're putting out this knowledge to them, this information to them, their life kind of starts transforming. That okay, it's like this person is actually a valuable person. This thing that he's selling works. This freelance product that he's selling actually works. Since like I'll start freelancing, this freelancing will help me and all that. And that is actually how to say. You have to show people that I'm an authority in this thing. And this product is one of the best products that will help you. Like it will help you. In fact, if you're not getting the product, you are missing out a lot. If you're not here doing this thing, you are missing out a lot. If you don't do that, you're not going to sell. If you don't do that, you are not going to sell, right? So let's continue to the next step. Now, build your audience. Selling is a game of numbers. I know you must have heard of this thing a lot. Selling is a game of numbers. And truly, selling is a game of numbers. If you don't have audience, you won't sell. Okay, let's give an example now. Let's say you have a list of 100 people and 10% of them buys, and they are selling a product of 20,000. And okay, let's say 10,000, and 10% of them buys. That means you made 100K from that list of 100 people. Now, let's magnify that list to 1,000 people, and 10% of them still buys. 10% of 1,000 is 100 people. And you're selling the same product that pays 10K commission. How much have you made? You've made 1 million naira, right? Because 10,000 times 100 people is 1 million naira. And that is just it. Like selling is a game of numbers. That's why someone like me, I run ads a lot. I get people a lot. I'll just keep on. I know I like keep on getting new people because if Mr. A does not want to buy, Mr. B will buy. If Mr. B does not want to buy, Mr. C will buy. But I see a lot of people complaining a lot. You have just 50 contact lists. That is just it. That is who you are selling with to. Every time your company and don't make sales, how do you make sales? How will 50 people buy? See, if you're selling, there's no how you sell to 50 people and the whole 50 will buy from it. It's practically impossible. In fact, in sales, what will usually work is 1%, 2%. In fact, okay, if you have good conversion rate, just have 3%. That means you try, like you hear yourself. That means when we're talking about 1%, right? That means if you have met 100 people, just one person or two is likely to buy from you. If three people buy from you, just hear yourself, see, I'm good in this thing. And that is just it. Like me, I calculated my conversion rate the other day. What I usually have is I've not reached 3% conversion rate, to be honest. I've not reached. What I usually have is 2.5, 2.7, 2. I've not reached 3% conversion rate. And it's normal, it's a normal thing. Before you see someone that have 5% conversion rate is extremely difficult. Let's show that people, not everyone will buy from you. Everyone is not your customer. So you don't expect to have 50 contact lists and you expect to be making sales from 50 people. How do you expect that magic to happen? Okay, 1% of 50 people is not even up to 1%. It's not up to 1%. So let's use 100 people. 1% of 100 people is 1 person. So that means if you have 100 persons and you're getting 1% conversion rate or 2% conversion rate, that means you're expecting just two people to buy from you. So how will you not come and start complaining that you're not making sales? And I'll not tell you to run ad, beat your list, like this thing, I should see if it work itself. This ad something is if working because to some people ads not working, but that is a very like you are short sighted. Ads work a lot. Like if you're not hearing me here today from Caleb, ads work a lot. If you have money, see spend money on ads because the ROI is massive. Most time when I spend like 20, 30K on ads, I make as much as 400K, 500K just from that particular ad set. And let's show that ads work a lot. Like it's just like you're making an investment. You're making an investment to your business. So don't just sit as like you're wasting money. If you have money, bring money, run ads. Let people see your products. Rich people, let them see your products. That way, you have higher chance of making sales, right? So, are we following, guys? Just comment. Are we following? Let me see if we're following. Let me know if I'm not talking to myself. Are we following, guys? Okay. Um, Emmanuel say you're following. You're following. You're following. You're following. You're following. All right. Let's we're all following, right? M1 stars good. Okay. More comments before we continue. More comments, please.
Um, Sakileb, I think it actually
So,
lags. So it's actually lags. So some people are going to hear what you're saying now in the next 5, 10 minutes. You know the way YouTube works, it kind of personalized the whole thing for
oh.
everybody.
I
So
don't even know.
somebody that came in, somebody that comes in 15 or 20 minutes late is going to start from the beginning. So you see the comment later once you've passed through and all of that.
All right, all right, all right, all right. So let's just continue. I don't even know safe. So I thought everyone was saying at the same time. So, I know you guys can hear me. So let's continue. Okay, now like I was saying, selling is a game of numbers. So as you're seeing these whole numbers here, one, two, three, four, five, six, that's how conversions differ. If I have a list of 1,000 people, right, I wouldn't expect myself to be making sales like someone that have a list of 10,000. It's not possible. There's no place, there's no magic that will happen because okay, let's just assume that I sell to all the 1,000 people. If I say to them they are finished, my selling power has exhausted because I can't sell more than 1,000 since my audience is 1,000. But the person that has 10,000 now, he can sell more than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I'm just giving an example. I know it's not possible to have a list of 10,000 and sell to 2,000 people. It's almost not, let me not say impossible, but it's almost not impossible. But I'm just giving an example that there's no how that miracle is going to happen. Your list size determines the amount of sales you are going to make, the amount of money you are going to make. Now, building your list is very, very important. Even with email marketing, with anything, social media, Facebook, building your list, building your followers, people that love you, love whatever thing you are selling is very, very important. Now, yesterday we were meeting with him, and he told us he was telling us someone that has 2 million email subscribers. Now, imagine what 2 million responsive email subscribers do for you. Like, you can just wake up one morning, maybe put an offer of 100K, just maybe like a mentorship offer or something like. And if 1,000 of them buys, that is around 100 million naira, right? So it's just as crazy as that. Like when you beat your list, you just make this money very, very easy. And just beat your list. If you're a marketer, you are selling, you're an affiliate, whatever product you're selling as an affiliate, it's always good to beat your list because the thing in affiliate marketing is that if you're selling a money making product and you put a list in money making products, now that list, they're interested in money making, right? If you don't want to sell that particular product again, maybe you're selling a freelancing product and you build a list that wants to make money for freelancing product. At some point of your life, maybe you don't want to sell freelancing again, maybe you want to sell a crypto product. You can still market that crypto product to sell a list that you built. Guess what? You're not spending a time on ads again. You're simply selling to your existing list. Now they're going to buy from you because those guys they've already trusted you've built relationship with them, so you are just selling, and selling works with relationship. See, when you build relationship with your customers, they are going to buy from you. There's what we call loyal customer. There are people that will buy from you, come and buy again, buy again. That's because you build relationship with them. As a marketer, you need to know how to like handle your prospects very well. You be very humble, speak within this, like have manners. There are some people that you want to buy something from them. Their response alone will be like, well, does this person feel like he's doing me a favor? Now, as a marketer, I'm not saying that you should take pushing from your prospects, but try the best you can to be polite to people because it actually pays. You need their money, right? You want to sell your products, so the person that needs their money. So try the best you can to be polite, cheerful, like be welcoming, let people feel welcomed around you. Because if you're someone that's like your personality repairs people, you will repair your prospects too, you repair your customers. So try as much as you can to like be welcoming to people, laugh with your prospects, just be your normal self. That way they will get to know that okay, I'm actually connecting like Nigerians we like this thing that when we relate to people normally. I don't know. When Nigerians, and that's why when you come and tell a story, maybe when you started from scratch and then you started from scratch, went through struggles in life and started making some amount, people relate to your story better. Other than when a rich person come and start saying how he built business from so years. So when you are relating to your prospects, like your normal self, they feel very welcomed around you. They feel very welcomed around. They feel like you're talking like, okay, this person actually understands my pain and all that. So that just to be yourself around your customers to actually help you increase your sales and the money you make, right? Now, be an authority. I've said this before. No one wants to buy from an office. Let's say you're selling a product on crypto, on forex, or on stocks and all that. Be an authority. They ensure that I actually know this thing very well. Like I learned this stuff some time ago. Anything that you're doing, learn that thing very well. Be an authority there. When you're an authority, you are going to attract lots of people. You are going to attract lots of people. People will be naturally coming on their own. Like, there's this thing about marketing. Sometimes there's attraction in marketing. When you are so good, people will start talking about you. And when people start talking about you, you are attracting others. You start attracting free this, free traffic. Sometimes I've had people that come and thinking about, I want to buy this, I want to buy this, I had you are good, this. That is called attraction. Be so good in what you're saying. Now, how do you become good? You become good by learning, read books, learn, watch videos. There are so many information on the internet. You must not even pay for most of these things. When you go to, there are so many information on YouTube, on Google. The only difference between all this information on YouTube and this thing and course is that information on Google is scattered, information on YouTube is scattered, but when you buy a course, they will tend to bring the whole information for you together. So that's why most people tend to go for courses instead of going to YouTube and all that. But if you don't have money to buy these things, go to YouTube, search, dig deep. You are going to see lots of information that will blow your mind. Lots of these things that will help you establish an authority in a particular topic. Let's say you want to learn crypto now. I'm not saying that you will learn the whole of crypto in YouTube, but at least the basics part, the peer-to-peer, the trust wallet, this. You are going to learn those things for YouTube. And with that, at least you have some level of authority as maybe as an affiliate, as a marketer in that particular industry. So people want to buy from an authority. People want to buy from this thing. You guys are here listening to me because you believe that Caleb can actually teach you WhatsApp marketing and affiliate marketing. Why do you believe that? You believe that because you must have been hearing about me for some time, or your my WhatsApp list, or you have seen my results. So I've kind of built that authority there that okay, I can do this thing very, very well. And then just whatever thing you are doing, you must not sell any particular product, but whatever product you want to sell, strive to build an authority in that field. And when you do that, the sales are going to be coming naturally. I've seen people that build authority in stock trading, in freelancing, e-commerce. Okay, now someone like Pat OPT, I don't know, some of you guys here know him. He has built authority there. Tony Motoshi has built authority in internet marketing, same as Ronald. Andy Mukolo has built authority in copywriting and all that. So whatever thing you do, just build authority. They let people see as like their go-to person. If I want to learn copywriting, do I meet this guy? If you want to learn this thing, do I meet this guy? Be an authority. When you be an authority, you are going to make so much money from this, right? And you're going to make so much money. So finally, here is what you should do if your leads are not buying. Now, if you have done everything I explained here and they are not buying, there are two things involved. One of them is that you are not getting quality leads because you see, if you are selling to broke people, you are going to waste your time. You will waste your time. Don't say to broke people. Don't say to broke people. Now, yesterday, my boss Toyin was telling me something about qualifying leads, which is what I'm going to be doing now. You qualify your leads. Now, so sometimes if we can run ads, maybe from Facebook direct to WhatsApp or from Instagram direct to WhatsApp. But right now, I want to qualify my leads. There are so many ways to qualify leads. You can use pre-sale. You can use questionnaires. Questionnaires is maybe you're selling a product on freelancing now. You can use questionnaire in the sense that when they come to your page, you can now ask them a question, maybe like 6 questions, something like, okay, uh, do you have a smartphone? Can you dedicate 2 hours to this business per day? If I give you an advice, you take that advice. Just like some questions. Now, if someone is never once a lot of people see that question, some will just go back. Those that will take time to answer all those questions are people that are actually interested in that stuff you are buying. I said the normal targeting you did on Instagram or Facebook. Now you still use your page to qualify more people. Those that will not come are those that are actually interested, maybe have the money or they don't have money but they're interested. At that point, you have a quality lead. But when you just go and bag students, but the students have money, sha, but there are people that they don't just have money. So when you bag them and come and you want to set them a plot of 30,000, 20,000, 35,000. It won't work now. It's when someone having money to shop now. Person will shop good personal development, right? If I never shop, you go tell me say man come buy personal development course. It won't work. So they have to first they all right ahead. They will start thinking straight. So you don't want to come and start pack those kind of people to your list. Or people that don't even know how to operate a smartphone, or that don't even know don't pack any kind of person to your list. Build quality list. When you build quality list, you are going to make a whole lot of money from your list. Like a whole lot, like the opportunities, like I say, they are endless. And the money you can make from your list are endless. So that is just it, guys. I hope you guys really learned a lot and I've talked a lot. I'm not someone that likes talking too much. It's just 1 hour class here. I'm not someone that likes talking too much. I believe that everything can just be summarized, and if you want to learn, 1 hour is enough for you to learn a whole lot of things. So it doesn't matter whether we talk 2 hours or 3 hours, doesn't really matter. The thing that matters is giving out the real stuff to you guys. So and that is just, so I think at this point we can just take questions and I'll get to answer questions from everyone, right? So Samuel, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I do appreciate. I do appreciate. So at this point, if you have a question, I think you could just put it up in the chat section. If you have a question, if you have a question, just put it up in the chat box. Just put it up in the chat box. So I think just put it up in the chat box. But in the meantime, I just want to say I just want to say thank you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the effort you put in to be on this live stream. Despite I know the notice might have been a bit short, but I thank you for honoring it all the same. It really means a lot, and I really feel I really feel honored having you here. Having you here. So all right, let me ask a question. I think I have a question. Now you talked about traffic sources, you talked about how you don't like WhatsApp TVs personally. You understand? I don't know if you could share more light on that about other traffic sources that people can utilize, especially with maybe little fun. Other sources
Okay.
that people utilize. Yeah, thank you.
Now, WhatsApp TVs, I'm not saying that they work, oh, they work. I've seen a lot of people using WhatsApp TVs and they make a whole lot of money from WhatsApp TVs. But the thing is that it depends on the product you're selling to. And someone like me, I'm not really hard good luck with WhatsApp TVs. So I don't really say, but it works too. You can still try it out. But talking about other traffic source, so many, like I said, I was in influencer marketing. Though right now I've stopped using them. I want to can start spending money on Instagram ads, right? So, but the work, influencer marketing works, Twitter works, Facebook works, Instagram works. Like Instagram works a lot. YouTube is another place that a lot of people are underestimating YouTube. Like YouTube works crazy. Because let me tell you something about YouTube. YouTube is an app that sucks data. Like for you to watch video on YouTube, you have data rights. Now it's not everyone that enters YouTube. People they run away from YouTube. People they run away from YouTube and Instagram because these two apps just data. So for you to see someone, especially on YouTube, that means the person has money. No, there's so many. If you can say Instagram, the person just wants to maybe subscribe Instagram bundle, wants to go view videos and see other five people and celebs. But YouTube, for you to be on YouTube, you actually have some data to waste. And for you to have some data to waste means you have small money with you, right? The person will not get 5K for account, no go dey waste money for you too. You have small money in your account. And that's when you target people there, you're actually getting quality. I've not done it before, but I've had lots of this. Even Boston was telling us that YouTube actually works a lot. So YouTube is one of the places, Instagram is there, Google is there, Facebook is there. Like if you can just you don't have to do everything. Just pick one traffic source, focus on it, and it will make just one traffic source will make you millions. You don't have to do everything at the but just pick one that you can do, whether it's YouTube, Google, Instagram, or anything. Just pick one, focus on it, and it will make you so much money. So that is just it. Can you hear me somewhere?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Thank you so much. I think we have a question here from Olajide. It says, how do I build a quality audience on WhatsApp? How do I create content that will um that will make people buy and always come back to?
Okay, how to create a quality audience on WhatsApp? How do I create content that will always come back to my status? Well, like I said, you have to create something that is engaging. Create something that is engaging, right? If you're selling a product on freelancing, always talk around freelancing, the opportunities in freelancing. Tell people what they don't know about freelancing. Tell people what they don't know about freelancing. Don't always put to buy. Tell people what they don't know. Create content. Learn more about freelancing. Research. Go to Twitter. Follow top guys on freelancing. When they make a post, show that freelancing, there's magic in freelancing. Show them something. And that's way. And talking about building quality audience, I've already explained it. run quality ads to your WhatsApp. Now you can run ads directly from Facebook to WhatsApp or directly from Facebook to opt-in page, from opt-in page to WhatsApp to landing page, sorry, from landing page to WhatsApp. Or you can run ads from Instagram to WhatsApp directly, or from Instagram to landing page, from landing page to WhatsApp. So that is just it. How do you re-engage a cold audience that have lost interest? Well, when someone has lost interest in what you're selling, it's actually hard to re-engage them. But you can use a webinar. Webinar works a lot. A lot of people underestimate webinar, which is what I want to try out soon. So you can use webinar. Webinar works a lot. You can use where like set up a webinar. Okay, now a Zoom meeting. Now, as when they see your face, see you teach live, they will kind of get warmed up, right? But if after everything the person doesn't have interest again, that means they're not your customer. You leave them, move to the next person. Everyone must not have interest in what you're selling for you to make money. If you just have, if you get 1,000 leads and 10% of them are interested, they're going to make crazy money. So all of them doesn't have to be interested or have interest. So that is just it.
All right. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Kilev. I truly appreciate your time. I truly appreciate your efforts. Truly appreciate you honoring our invite tonight. So we'll be capping it off tonight. Today's the third day and the last day. We'll be capping it off tonight. So for as many of us that joined up from the WhatsApp groups and those that are already into affiliate marketing, we'll still be having a class on WhatsApp that is going to be an extension of this meeting. So we're going to have that, and more informations are going to be passed across there. And for those of us that are completely oblivion of everything and the rest, we'll still have our chats on WhatsApp. So I really don't want to talk much about it here because of our time. And those that are part of my affiliate marketing community, we're still going to meet by 10 p.m. this time. So I think that's what it's going to be. So thank you so much, Sakilep. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate your presence. Can we just drop something in the comment section? If you truly got value from what he said tonight, you could just put value. If you got value from, just put value, put up something there. Put up something there. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So at this point, we'll be coming to the end of the meeting. Other information will be communicated to us via WhatsApp. So I don't really want to I don't want us to stretch it too much since we're still going to see by 10 tonight. So other information will be communicated through WhatsApp. So thank you so much, Akileb. I think we'll be ending the live stream. This is going to be the end of the 3 day section. So if you've missed any of the session, you could always come back to watch it here on YouTube. So thank you so much. So I'm going to communicate with you, sir, after the broadcast. Once I end the broadcast,
All
so
right,
I'll
all
send you a
right.
message on WhatsApp. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you. So I'll be ending it right now. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming up.